Okay, real quick, before we get started and I say a single word, I want you to roll your shoulders back, take one breath, not a performative breath, but a real breath. Now notice that tiny shift in your chest, that's your nervous system. That's your nervous system saying thank you for the half second of release that you just gave it. Now imagine being able to do that on purpose in a way that actually moves the needle on the burnout that you've been white-knuckling through. This is what we're going to do today. I'm showing you the 5 seated exercises to get you out of your head and back in your body. I've spent years in high stakes, high pressure environments within the advertising and marketing industry, at ad agencies, working at Amazon and other Fortune 500 companies and Fortune 100 companies. So I know what it's like to have to be the reliable one who keeps everything moving while you're quietly falling apart at the seams. I remember one specific Tuesday when I was working at Amazon. I was sitting in my home office. The blue light from the monitor was the only light in the room. I had just finished a high stakes QBR. I had 47 unread emails and I realized I couldn't feel my legs. I don't mean they were asleep. I was disconnected from my neck down. It felt like my brain was in a jar. On the outside, I looked successful, but in my body, I was in a state of permanent freeze, which is something that I've been dealing with all throughout my life, a common thread, the dissociation and feeling disconnected from my body. That's when I realized white-knuckling or intellectualizing my feelings doesn't actually work. When your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight, that is where somatic comes in. Now, soma just means body. Somatic exercises aren't about fitness. They're about using movement to talk directly to your brain. We are telling your brain the threat is over. You're safe now. This is neuroscience, not woo. And if you want more of these deep dives into the science of self-concept, I really want you to hit the subscribe button down below. So let's build a career for you that doesn't require us to leave our bodies. So exercise number 1 is the physiological sigh. This is the fastest nervous system reset that exists in human biology. It is the double exhale through the nose, followed by a long, slow exhale through the mouth, like this. Let's do it together. Inhale, and then another tiny sip of air. Now let it all out. Now when you do the second inhale, you pop open the tiny ear socket in your lungs that forces carbon dioxide levels to dip. And this signals to your heart to slow down. So use this before you have a hard conversation at work or right before you read that email that's been sitting in your inbox that you've been avoiding all day. Hey guys, I'm just gonna pop in and interrupt the video for a moment and just say if you could please subscribe down below, click the post notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. I'm in my daughter's room, so I really hope none of the mess can be seen, but I'm really trying to create a community of ambitious women so we can help and learn from each other, and you subscribing would really help my channel. So if you could just please subscribe, I really appreciate it, and I promise you I will brainwash you into believing yourself and being the best version of yourself. So yeah, let's get back to the video. So exercise number 2 is called orientating. When we are burned out, we tend to have tunnel vision. We are hyper focused on the screen, the problem, the threat. I want you to slowly, and I mean slowly, move your eyes around the room. Don't just scan. I want you to actually look at something. Right now, I'm looking at my son's cars lined up on the TV stand. I'm looking at the colors of the car. So this tells your brain I am in a physical space and there is no tigers here. It moves you out of disassociation and back into the present moment. So this one may feel a little weird, so stay with me. This is called VU breath. We are going to take a full breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to make a low vibrating VU sound deep from our bellies. So breathe in. VU. Usually I like to put a hand on my chest and a hand on my belly, and that vibration is physically stimulating your vagus nerve. Think of your vagus nerve as the information superhighway between your brain and your heart. A low VU tone increases your vagal tone. It's like weightlifting for your ability to handle stress. Do it 3 times and feel your chest get warm. That's regulation in real time. So exercise number 4, the shake. So animals in the wild, like deers after being chased, will physically shake their bodies to discharge the adrenaline. Humans have been socialized to sit still and be professional. So we store that stress in our shoulders, our hips, our jaw. Since you're probably at your desk, I want you to just shake your hands. Shake them vigorously. Now shake your shoulders, shrug, wiggle. If you can, bounce your heels while you're seated. Let it look messy. Let it look ridiculous, girl. I understand. We're literally shaking off the cortisol from that 11 a.m. meeting that almost made you cry. You're discharging the energy so it doesn't turn into a migraine later. All right, the last one, the self-hold. Now for high achievers, this one can actually be the hardest one. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Settle into this pose. Close your eyes if you feel safe. Feel the warmth of your hands. Feel your breathing move under your palm. Your skin has pressure receptors that talk directly to your brain's safety centers. This isn't weakness. This is nervous system first aid. Now I'm going to get real and say something really important. You are allowed to take care of yourself even while the work is still there. Now I'm going to give you some homework. And I know you are already super busy and have a massive to-do list. So just pick one, not all 5, just one, and do either the physiological sigh while your coffee is brewing, or do the self-hold while you're waiting for your Zoom meeting to start. Burnout isn't a workload problem. It's a nervous system problem. And I'm telling you, your body is ready to learn a new way of being. So I've put a guide down in the description box down below with more information and details on these exercises. Also, if you could please comment down below and tell me which one felt the weirdest to you. I read every single one of my comments and try to respond to all of them as well. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you could just please subscribe down below and click the notification bell. It helps my channel so much. I'm Essence. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.